Hey there everyone, it's me, Safori Sam, and today we have a really cool product for you. It is the Cobweb Castle. This is an enclosure specifically designed for the female giant orb weaver spider. A spider that's really common, but simultaneously really rare. We have made a video on them before because we did capture one, and this is really the only enclosure on the market that's perfect for them and you as a keeper. Now, this is kind of like an indie crowd-funded project, and I do feel like they could have done a little better. This isn't sponsored or anything, but it is kind of a review of the Cobweb Castle. I got the big kit, which comes with the Cobweb Castle and a few accessories. It's supposed to come with a notebook. They did disclose that notebooks were out of stock, but it's fine because I have a single notebook that I use for all my enclosures to keep notes. It's like, what's in this enclosure? Animal, what are its care needs, what are its plants, what are those plants' needs? How long have I had it? Is anybody preggers? What food do they like? You know, etc., etc. So it's fine. I didn't super need that. It came with a bunch of little things. Alright, oh, that's cool. Little tweezers. And a big Cobweb Castle sticker, I guess. Ah, I see. So that screw, I believe, is to lock it in that little hole right there. The tweezers are to place prey and pick up waste, and I guess these Velcro pads are for something. Probably to cushion this. And then that just looks like another sticker. And there are a couple of that sticker already on the puppy. You can see there's one on each side. Cobweb Castle. There's nothing in this enclosure behind, so don't look for anything. Our praying mantis Rotim is in there though. We'll have news about them in the next video for them. But yeah, so that's that. The little tweezers are useful. I have feeding tongs, but they're a good backup pair. There's a bigger Cobweb Castle sticker that's also a QR code if you want to scan it, I guess. It's an insane QR code. Dear Lord. I know only the center works, but still. Wild. And this big window decal. And I'll probably use all this stuff. It's a lot of marketing stuff they gave us to market their little product with, huh? Pretty cool. On the inside it says Spider Keep from cobwebscastles.com. And so this is like a little cover. You slide this puppy out and you can interact with your spider and its web through here. This part also allegedly slides right out so that you can easily clean it. Not sure how well that function works, but we will see. We will see. Let's set that down. It's, you know, just got the cool kind of castle tower rim. It has a handle for easy transportation. It's wood, which is pretty to look at, and also biodegradable. You know, nice naturalist stuff. The back has this black pane to keep your spider in the dark. It always seems so stuck, but you can pull it up and there's this big window. That is where your female orb weaver spider is going to... Oh my god, this thing is dirty. I'm sure that's just sawdust, but Christ. Anyhow, your spider is going to live in there. Pretty cool. Now, I do have one big critique already. This puppy took way too long to get to me. I ordered it without the spider. You can buy the spider. Luckily, I was able to catch one. They are native to my area. But it took them like 5 days even to ship it. I had to contact them and be like, hey, are you guys going to ship this at any point? And then they were like, oh, we'll have it sent out with another batch soon. So it took them almost a week just to ship it. and then I had to wait for it to arrive, and FedEx, the worst shipping service, made it 4 days late in addition to that. So for like 2.5 weeks, my girl's been living in this jar, and that's just not good for her. It's just not. Luckily, they're probably the hardiest spider on the planet. It's very hard to kill them with negligence, believe it or not. But I can finally get her in my cobweb castle. But first, there's a couple things we need to do. Like, I need to add some wood. This is some wood from her natural environment we've been holding on to for quite a while. Might take the lichens off, maybe feed them to some isopods or something. But this is going to go in here. And we're going to have to glue it down. Make sure you use a glue that is safe for your critters. But this wood will effectively give something for her to crawl on and hold on to while she spins her web outside of here. Her web is not sticky. It's actually like rough. It's more like Velcro. So prey will get hung on it instead of stuck to it. Now we've broken off a stick and kind of cemented it in there. And I am going to let this cure for 24 hours to kind of let this toxic odor release and also let it harden and whatnot. But it should be pretty damn strong once it's done cementing. And then we can put in our spider. I did kind of want to put a fake plant in. I found a bunch on clearance at Walmart that I was going to cut up and use for praying mantises. New praying mantis videos coming soon. I got a new one and I plan on getting another new one. So we're going to have a lot of mantises. But this right now is a spider video. So sorry, Rotem. Yeah, and I did decide against it because I thought that might give the prey somewhere to hide. That was a little too good for the prey because they do exist to nurture her. So we're going to let this cure and then we're going to put our spider in her new home. Now we've got our stick attached. Seems to be pretty good. I did have to wear gloves while I did that because I was getting glue all over my sticky little fingies. But now it's time to introduce Miracle. That is her name. She is our giant orb weaver female. It's really the females you want to keep as pets. Look at her. She's beautiful. Doesn't she look soft and fuzzy? I like the little white bits at the end of her legs. Gorgeous critter. See, she's kind of been trying to live it up in there, but it's not really been working out. So I'm going to give her a little nudge. I don't want to accidentally hurt her with my finger, but I should be okay. Boop. Come on, girl. You want out, right? Come on. They're very handleable spiders, but yeah. I just want to use something, because if I stick my hand in there and poke her, my hand's just going to be in the effing way, too. Come on, girl. You want out? Go on in. Go on into your new home. She's gotten so used to being in prison. She doesn't know how to live on the outside. There we go, there we go, there we go. Go on, girl. No, 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 not this way. Not this way. No, no, no. Up. You can do it. Up, up, up. You'll find the hole. God, it sounds like my ex-wife cheering me on. Okay, no, 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 no. Go up there. Girl, no, you're going the wrong fucking way. Good, good. There you go. The hole's right there, babe. You're so effing close. You're on the wrong side of the wood. Girl, it's right there. You can find it. Oh, I think I'm going to have to put the divider down just so she can find it. Here's our divider. Really just slide it right on in. Now she's trapped, and I'm sure she'll find that hole, you know, eventually. So the poor girl kept going in circles. I eventually took mercy on her. Let her walk on my hand. These spiders are practically blind. I let her walk on my hand and then just put it right in the hole, so she walked right into it. Now she is in her forever home. She will only come out of there to spin her web and grab prey. But in the meantime, you want to take a look at her? if we just grab the handle here, spin it around. I've already showed you this function, but you haven't actually seen her in it now, have you? This is her privacy screen. So if we pop it up, bum bum bum, ba da ba da bum. There she is. Look at her go. She's like, hey, too much light. I'm out of here. She's gone back, but she will find that hole again eventually and make a wonderful, beautiful nest there. So, the Cobweb Castle and our beautiful spider, Miracle. Just some wonderful stuff. Look at her go, exploring her new enclosure. She's probably not going to be outside it for much longer. Once again, once she finds that little hidey hole, she's going to be very happy there for a very long time. And hopefully she'll find it soon. You know, she's a curious little gal. I'm very glad to have her in my menagerie, the Safari Sam menagerie. She's just beautiful, easy to handle. Of course, once she builds her nest in there and stuff, handling her won't really super be an option anymore. I don't want to like destroy her web and stress her out, pulling her out to handle her. But we're still going to do like feedings. We're going to have a dedicated feeding video for her at some point. And we're also, sometimes in our videos where we examine non-live specimens, we'll do live feedings at the end just to keep it interesting. But yeah, she's looking around, she's exploring, she's having a lot of fun. And also just have a video where we talk all about these spiders, which we kind of, I think, already had. So maybe we won't have that. But she is really nice. And once she settles in there, you can even display this completely without the acrylic. And the chance of her actually leaving it is incredibly low. These spiders, when they find their home, they stick it out. I kind of just spooked her out because I opened it as soon as she went in. But she can find it. I think she'll do it. She can't really stick to the acrylic. I noticed she had some trouble doing that. She can't really walk on it. But, you know, I'm going to give some of the feeders some bug grub. Need to tighten the reins here. And I'll just probably watch Miracle here for quite a while. I'm glad we finally got her in her enclosure. Look at her go. She's so goddamn happy. She's so goddamn happy to finally have a place that she can call home. Keeping her in that jar was not ideal. Luckily, they're a very hardy spider. So, you know, this enclosure itself is awesome. It's kind of a 10 out of 10. It's really the only enclosure being made for these specific spiders, and I'm sure there's other kind of spiders that like to stay hidden that it would work for. Maybe some ground-dwelling trapdoor spiders, you could lay it down flat, and maybe that could be their little trapdoor hidey hole. You could maybe do that. That's actually a really good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that till just now. Look at those predapalps. God, she's gorgeous. You're a beautiful woman, you know that? Dear Lord. But it's a good product, but it took so long to ship out. And in addition to FedEx fucking us, it's really... No, girl, not behind the stick. Girl, you go over the stick and you follow it up to your hidey hole. That's the whole reason it's there, is to act as a ladder. Come on now. I guess she just wants to hide there. But we got some new insects, new arthropods, all kinds of new critters. Hoping to get a reptile for you guys soon. That should be really fun. But that's it. Thank you once again. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.